What life-changing item can you buy for less than $100? A nasal irrigation kit, either the electronic pump or simply the squeeze bottles. I started using them both leading up to surgery on my sinuses, and I haven't stopped using them since. It takes some getting used to, but the relief and clean feeling is amazing. If you have a large lawn or a property that requires a lot of yard work, get some 3M work tunes. About $50 in their combination hearing protection and Bluetooth headphones so you can actually hear your music without destroying your eardrums. They're a good gift too for anyone you know with a lawn or would shop or something. At my old house it was a 4 to 5 hour ordeal to mow and trim the property. I'd likely have went fully insane without those. A basic skincare routine, I'm talking like cleanse, moisturize, sunscreen, and if you're really adventurous / in need, get yourself a topical for acne or concerns. Amazing for your self-esteem, and also becomes a form of self-care eventually. It's so easy to forget to take care of yourself. A cookbook, not like a fad celebrity book but a real old-school family cookbook. Best one I ever found was at a garage sale and was like 6-inch thick ring binder full to the brim with yellow pages, some with stains. It honestly should have been a family treasure and I got it for $20, hundreds of family recipes with easy-to-follow handwritten notes. I'm sad I never met the grandma that this thing once belonged to. Paprika recipe app and the corresponding software for your PC. The thing is a miracle. Not only can you download recipes from websites, it pulls the recipe and instructions out and leaves all the chaff. My grandmother always told me when she made this apple pie that it reminded her of the time that, but you can add ingredients to your grocery list right from the recipe, create meal plans and menus, and share access with another person. They have to buy the app too and use shared login. It's changed the way I meal plan, shop, and cook. A used greenhouse. Growing plants in a greenhouse is one of the most rewarding things ever. You can raise so many amazing plants in there, and working in the garden is great for mental health. Probably saved my life. Caring for plants and making them thrive gives me purpose. Great stuff. It was completely free for me to pick up a naloxone kit from my local pharmacy. When I called about picking one up, they scheduled a free training one-on-one with me so that I knew how to administer it in the event of an overdose. Being in university and having parties around our place made it seem necessary to have one, just in case. Never had to use it. Shoe horn. Spotify Premium. Air fryer. A 5-year journal. It allows for a consistent place for thoughts and self-growth, day to day and year to year. A menstrual cup. I guess mine cost about $20 to $30. I've saved a lot of money in the long run by not having to buy pads and tampons all the time. The cup is either in a small bag in my press/handbag or in my private part, a life-changing invention according to me. Kitchen scale. It is much easier to lose weight when you know how many calories you're actually consuming. Waterproof winter jacket. A Swiss Army knife. If you work a physically demanding job, gel inserts and a decent back brace, days go better and you can work longer too. It's $0 to talk to your children about how they feel. This way, you might be able to prevent self-harm or suicide. Cast iron skillet. It will change how you cook and how your food tastes. Keep it seasoned and cleaned correctly though. Can go on a grill or into the oven or just on the stovetop. A rope. Antidepressants. Fast charge outlet for phones. Really worth it. BuzzFeed has entered the chat. A code reader for your car. It costs $90 for a mechanic to read a check engine light. He will then charge you $90 an hour to replace a $40 sensor that's held in by 2 screws. A code reader, some basic tools, and YouTube can save you hundreds on car repairs. Knife, to cut vegetables. Love cooking. A proper knife makes wonders in kitchen. Plus you can always use it to chop away annoying problems. A investment fund. What a lot of people don't realize is that it's actually cheap to start investing. Most buy-ins are actually under $100. Then you can put in more money and the minimum is normally around $10 to $25. It's super easy to get started and it makes a large difference depending what the fund is invested in. Just setting aside your spare change every day and at the end of the month investing in the fund makes a world when you need to make large purchases like a house or car. The best part is that if it's invested in stocks that pay dividends, then blue chip, then you can immediately reinvest that money or get paid a little each quarter or at the end of the financial year. A little adds up. I started just putting in $20 a week when I got my first steady job, and now I'll buy my first used car next month in cash with no loans. A decent pair of true wireless earphones. They are at the point where they've improved to be actually a properly good product, and it's so much better than constantly breaking wired headphones. I bought a pair and immediately understood why the headphone jack is dying. A great office chair. If you're WFH, definitely a decent office chair will save you from back/neck problems down the road. A water pick. A deep tissue foam roller. Shout out Back Pain Squad. A VPN. Plan B. Minecraft. A ukulele. You can get a good quality one for $50. I got mine at Guitar Center. They aren't even hard to learn, and it takes maybe an hour to memorize for basic chords. Changed my life and made me a little more happy every day. I adopted my cat from animal control. Best money I have ever spent. She's the best kitty in the world. She is my favorite coworker now and is always up for snuggles when I need them. Blind spot mirrors for your car. The heavy-duty toilet plunger. A nice pair of headphones, hundreds of years of music stretching back to Beethoven at the tips of your earlobes. I adopted a pup from Idaho that was found in a snowbank back in December, and if I didn't have him I would be in a bad state of mind. Comfortable underwear. A quality blanket. Amazing for winters. A menstrual cup. Seriously, it saved me so much money and waste. Slow close toilet seats. $30 and a 2-minute install. It is truly wonderful. A bidet. Might be the only actually life-changing thing I've ever bought, and only $30. Don't downvote till you try it. Shrooms. Pretty life-changing, especially if you find yourself at that point in your life where you would like other insight into your life in a way that really isn't possible without it. Milk so my dad can come back. A mask. Buy a fleshlight. For $80 you can save thousands from not having child support. Living anywhere that gets cold at night. Electric heated under blanket. Uses less than $1 of power even if you forget and leave it on all day, and a fine cure for those of us that forget to sleep some nights. If you have the slightest seasonal allergies, an air purifier. I wake up feeling so much better after sleeping with it on. Also a good quality hand cream. I use mine for other places that get dry, my elbows especially. Well-researched penny stocks. It will make the money work for you, and even in loss, you will learn how financial markets work. So it is a win-win. If you can't afford a memory foam mattress, you can buy a memory foam topper for less than $100. This question, or variations, get posted every single day in this sub. Check out r/buyitforlife for some quality recommendations. A proper beard trimmer. Can completely change your look and make you look so much cleaner when you trim your beard to a specific length. Car safety hammer. A pull-up bar. No excuses not to exercise anymore. An NVMe SSD to replace your decade-old HDD boot drive. An Amazon Kindle or whatever e-reader, life-changing. You can torrent most books for free and the battery lasts for like a month between charges. Would recommend one with a built-in screen light so you don't have to strain your eyes so much whenever it gets dark. A really good book. A warm meal for a homeless person. An Iron Maiden vinyl. A double cloth hammock with stand. It cost me like $65 and I use it every day. My reading productivity has gone through the roof, and the stand allows me to use it in my bedroom. Birth control. Breath of the Wild. Seriously. Bidet seat attachment. A knife can be life-changing. Instapot or high-quality socks. A great book. East of Eden was $17 that changed my life. An online course. Portable air compressor. One that plugs into your car outlet. I've used mine countless times to inflate my tires. Had really extended the life of my tires, keeping them properly inflated each and every day. For women or those who get periods, a heating pad. I didn't have one for the first 22 years of my life, and now I cannot survive monthly blood demons without it. A reusable water bottle. The brand doesn't matter too much, but just having it makes buying plastic water bottles absolutely pointless and can save you so much money. if you live in an area with pretty bad tap water, like me, you can get a solid pitcher/water filter hybrid on top of that for less than $60 for both items, just based on a quick Amazon search. I really can't recommend it enough. If you struggle to drink enough water in your day, these two items together can really make a difference. Nice try, Amazon. Learn to meditate for free and rock your world. Strange no one mentioned this. An ergonomical office chair. Swimming lessons for your kids. I've never understood why more parents don't give kids this life-saving skill. Fire extinguisher. I bought one right after my neighbor had a fire in her kitchen. And costs as little as $30. Thigh highs, blouse, and skirt. Name change form. Adopting pet that you will love. Technically a lottery ticket. A 15-foot phone charging cable. It's a game changer. Bidet. A quality tool set, or just a hammer and a couple of screwdrivers. In almost any home I've been in, friend or family, there are tons of tiny fixes that would take a few seconds to fix, like tightening cabinets, doors, even sinks. Makes a huge difference. Insulin is less than $100 here in Canada. I pray for my American brothers and sisters that suffer from the excessive cost of life-changing drugs. Lot of cool items in here, but I'm up to like $5,400 now. How Miss said to narrow it down? 500 thread count 100% Egyptian cotton sheets. An EpiPen. Pizza stone. Some clothes and food for the homeless/people in need. A cast iron pan. It takes more to take care of, but if you do take care of it, they will last forever. A decent shower head, preferably one with a wand that detaches. A professional course. Or learn a new language. Pepper spray. You never know when it'll come in handy. A mint plant for your patio. It's hard to kill, soothing to tend to, and a fresh mint julep is a relaxing way to start a weekend. An air fryer, so many foods you can cook in it with no effort at all. A CPAP machine. If you have undiagnosed sleep apnea, it will turn your entire life around. A quality or premium pillow. I have had issues sleeping when I needed to in the past 25+ years of my life. It would take anywhere from 15 to hours just to fall asleep if I didn't burn enough energy to tire myself out enough. I bought a $65 pillow with some rave reviews, and I can easily fall asleep in under 15 every day. I went from being a semi-insomniac with a terrible night schedule of being awake to a well-scheduled early riser, 5 every day, even on weekends. I feel rested every time I wake up too. It's fantastic. Mini projector, immersive, and my GF have one and we use it to watch movies, and trust me, it makes everything so much nicer. Our date nights have been amazing with this thing, much better than a regular TV. Good noise cancelling around ear headphones, probably not less than $100, but definitely life-changing. Sometimes I wear them without even having music playing. Face tattoo. Insulin, not in the US of cause. My cat was an $85 adoption fee, and I love her beyond belief. She's really a wonderful companion. I've been sick a lot and she's always there to make me smile. Tiger Balm. It's like $5 and helps mosquito bites and bruises a ton. Garlic powder, it's under $1 and will make veggies taste good. A set of good kitchen knives, trust me, it makes cutting a lot easier and better. Instant pot, griddle, air fryer, or anything cast iron. Sometime with your mom, twice over when she's having a slow night. A dress with pockets. A Narcan kit and proper training. It'll only set you back around $20 and could save countless lives. A journal. A vuvuzela. This might sound like a weird one, but menstrual cup, you can't feel them and can leave them in for 12 hours, so it's the closest thing to not having a period. Some people claim they help relieve cramps, they help cut down on waste, and they last 10 years, so they basically end up paying for themselves. Kickbacks are not $100, but they are life-changing. They get you outside and connecting in nature. They're collapsible meditation/hiking chairs. An N95 mask or any other face covering. This is one of the best posts ever. The information, the humor, the camaraderie. It's why I read it. Thank you. Morning after pill. Good headphones go a long way. Crystal meth. An espresso/cappuccino machine. Saves so much money in the long run and is quicker than stopping at the coffee shop. No lines, no waiting, no messed up orders. Just fresh espresso exactly like you want it. You can buy any kind of beans you like, any kind of milk and flavorings. It's really not hard to get the hang of making. Okay, this is a weird one. A nice precision screwdriver set. Like an iFixit kit, the amount of times I use mine, not an iFixit though, is staggering. The flat head bits are also useful for other things like removing a splinter when you can't find tweezers. Or other things. I'm weird, I collect Game Boys and repair them, so a white 2.5-bit is nice to have for my needs. Another is a pair of noise-canceling headphones. Another hobby of mine is woodworking. And I have a sensory disorder, so the loud noises can really overwhelm me. The pair I used to have was great. I prefer to have Bluetooth, so take that for what you will. As an Englishman living in Spain, in a flat without air conditioning, I bought a fan the other day for €20, and it is without a doubt a life-changing purchase in this climate. Not an item you can buy, but still, CPR training. AED training might also be a decent idea if you have a lot of those hanging around in your area. You can often get this kind of training for free if you look around. If so, just donate the $100 to the Red Cross. Won't change your life, but potentially that of many others. A skill like that will be with you for the rest of your life and is way more valuable than any item. A plunger. Trust me, your life will change if you don't have one. LSD is a pretty life-changing experience, along with psychedelics in general. I'm surprised no one wrote a pen. A duvet plus duvet cover. Alan Carr's books about quitting smoking and alcohol, and Jason Fung's The Obesity Code. Books, depending on the book and the knowledge contained, can be incredibly life-changing. A back buddy. It's super cheap, but will change your life. You can really work out so many knots on your own back. Shoe inserts. Air purifier for your bedroom. Nice, clean, crisp smell is something you should have in the place you relax/sleep. Plus it'll get rid of that smell you don't realize is there. Privacy film for windows. Lets in the light while obscuring details inside the home. Blueprints to Area 51. Outside of the US, medicine. Me. If you ever have to cycle more than 20 kilometers, the padded shorts. Worth it 100%. A Leatherman wave. I use mine every single day for at least one task or another. An aquarium. There's something about being responsible for a living being that brings so much joy and responsibility to your life. I got an RCA projector for $90. All you need is an HDMI cable and an adapter depending on what kind of computer you have. I now feel like I have my own movie theater. I know this isn't technically a thing you can buy, but keeping $100 folded up in an unusual compartment of your wallet or purse ends up being a lifesaver in an emergency. A good quality shower head. A knife, and it all then and there. A cell phone. As a poor or homeless person, that cell phone can allow you to get a job, you're reachable, have a form of entertainment, and a literal prerequisite for any job. A face mask, it's cheap and it'll save your life. This thread will single-handedly stimulate the economy. DNA test. Better shower head. Simple human trash can, you'll solve your trash can problem for life. A bidet. Now you can buy ones that attach to your existing toilet seat for greater than $100, and the quality of life improvement is nuts. Little odd at first because a lot of Americans haven't used one, but feeling fresh all the time is life-changing. Can't wait for this entire thread to be swiped by BuzzFeed for a marketing article. A sunrise alarm clock. I used to sleep through alarms all the time. They'd go off while I was in REM, and I'd just keep sleeping and dreaming about looking for where that awful noise was coming from. A simple rise alarm clock helps you wake up slowly, so by the time the alarm goes off, you're ready to be fully awake. Beans. The Halo Master Chief Collection. Brought it for $30 less than a week ago, and I've already sunk 40 hours in. It's the video game equivalent of crack cocaine. In my case, it was 2 books, 12 Rules for Life by Jordan Peterson, and The Total Money Makeover by Dave Ramsey. Instant Pot. Got me started cooking for the first time in my life and saved me a fortune in the process. A weighted blanket. Super simple, but if you have anxiety that prevents you from falling or staying asleep well, a weighted blanket will be your new best friend. Coach Greg's Anabolic Cookbook. Even if you're not a bodybuilder, it has life-changing recipes that you can make to easily lose weight and build muscle. A condom. I am delighted to report that having got through 50 or so years of living, I have done nearly every single one of these suggestions and can confirm that they are all really great ideas. Especially the socks one. A donation to your favorite non-profit. It may not be life-changing to you, but who knows? That $100 could go towards saving someone. A book can change your life. This trading academy honestly changed my life completely. Learning how to day trade properly, I'm getting closer and closer to being free from a 9-to-5 day job. Short url.at/z1459. A giant wall calendar. Seeing where I'm at in relation to the year/month really helps me to focus my goals and ambitions. Best $20 I've spent this year. A soft close toilet seat. Snub nose .44 mag. A cheap bidet. Even the $30 models you can buy at Lowe's that only squirt cold water are good enough to make your life a better place. 1,000 times better if you have hemorrhoids. I got one you can buy for free, your turn signals. Use them. Shout out to Miami especially. Cut off if you use it. A bidet. I've had one for years and felt particularly validated with the TP scarcities from Corona this year. Once you hit middle age, a days of the week pill box. Library card. Actually, those are usually free. I've been listening to audiobooks on my phone via my library for a few years now. Not only has it saved me hundreds of dollars, I've learned tons of cool stuff and enjoyed a lot of entertaining stories. I can listen while I cook, clean, drive, etc. My parents do the same, and there have been whole series of books we listened to together on long trips or on lazy Sundays. 15 minutes with a call girl. I'm a 57-year-old virgin who's tired of coring out oranges. Rice cooker. If you are a lazy but not picky eater, get one. You can eat healthy, easy to make meals. A bra fitting and the correct sized bra. A gun, it would change your life to death. I'm gonna buy Legos for my son. He loved to make so many things like cars, oncoming automobile, bridges foggy, airplanes airplane, and that make me feel very happy. Because when kids are happy, whole family is happy. That moment gonna be life-changing for me. Thank you. Under $10. Garden hose quick connects under $25. Pet zebra finch. Under $50. Chromecast if you don't have smart TV under $75. A ukulele and free learning apps under $100. A vegetable garden and or a good hammock. In times of Corona, buying a face mask costs only $1, can be life-changing and life-saving. Smiley face. Jumper cables, shoe stretchers and or shoehorn, Netflix or Hulu subscription, thesaurus, a box of disposable face masks, these equal about $100. AR/Raspberry Pi. Install R/P hole and never have ads again. Echo Dot, Alexa. I hated it at first, but realized how useful it is. We now have one in the kitchen that has good speakers for music and one upstairs in our bedroom. While I'm cooking, I can set multiple timers and name each one. I'm pretty forgetful by nature, so I'll also have her remind me to cut my husband's hair or call whoever. Hubby plays Jeopardy every night while he gives me a foot rub. We play rain sounds to go to bed. Also, you can have Alexa play hamster dance song to annoy your significant other. So many others, but that's just to name a few. A piece of exercise equipment like a stationary bike. Mine was well under the pound equivalent of $100. Instant read thermometer. Takes a lot of stress out of cooking. Pocket knife. Rope. REM body pillow. Underwear. A mask. New bedspread. A bookshelf. You'll motivate yourself to fill it with books that will change your life in some way. Foam roller, and I cannot stress this enough, a good pair of shoes. Smart bulbs. We put one in the bedroom recently, $5 at Walmart, and it's been life-altering. We're so lazy. A toothbrush. A real full rubber case for your phone, a set of tile trackers, or a set of proper plastic gasket storage boxes, or drawer organizers. I'd say a reusable water bottle, but the best one is the LARQ with the UV purifier, and that's a little more. Also a 3D printer, but that's about $120 for a good one. A $20 steamer changed my wrinkle game. You can adopt a pet from your local animal shelter. That's life-changing, possibly for you and definitely for the pet. These days, I would say hand sanitizer and a mask. I heard an interview about long haulers, people that had C19, that have not been back to normal in months and months and struggling to cope with the life changes the virus has caused to energy levels, headaches, loss of senses, etc. despite being negative for the virus. Some cheap foam earplugs for sleeping. Slow cooker, when life's busy, just whacking some ingredients in before work/school and coming home to a homemade meal can do wonders. Also, the leftovers can be a lifesaver after a long day when you don't have time. For me, it was The Primal Blueprint by Mark Sisson, changed my concept of food and health and turned my life towards the better. A podcast mic, but really, any item you buy is contingent on how you use it. A great EDC knife. A reusable water bottle. Crystal deodorant. $6 Rockavid lasts for years and years. Pocket knife, also, a donut. If you've never had one before, try one. ITLL, change your life. A high-pressure shower head. A hug, for free. A coffee maker, thumbs up, medium skin tone. A nice fountain pen. If you need to write a lot, it really makes the difference, plus it is simply more enjoyable to write with. A bicycle helmet. Buy one, wear one. A menstrual cup is 100% the best $25 investment I've ever made. A good 2 terabytes desktop hard drive. Exercise foam roller for back pain. Water. Fire extinguisher. I almost burnt my house down on Friday, and having one around literally saved my house. After I cleaned up, I bought 3 more to have around. Valuable lesson. Bottle that stays cool. Always having something cold to drink is awesome. You can buy a smile by giving the money to someone who needs it. I'm a horrible person. BC, the first thing that came to mind was antidepressants. Books. A forking condom. A dash cam. If you live alone, get an Amazon Echo. There's so much you can do with them, including trivia games. Your state driver's license. Duh. And your carry and conceal permit. Meth. A menstrual cup, $40 one-time expense. No more running to the store, no more accidents, no more worry about toxic shock syndrome. My friend Andy's mom. Marijuana. Meth. Will def change your life, but might require more payments down the line. Then again, so does every other hobby. A sleep mask. Some good acid. Edit, and a test kit. Cocaine. A decent bidet. Total game changer. If you suffer from rough acne, Accutane will get rid of it in most cases, and it's really cheap in my country, around $12 per 10 milligrams month. Swiss Army knife, it's called so in Germany. I do not know of other countries name it like that. It has all you need to build your furniture, opens cans and bottles, can help you make food, and it fits in your pocket. A menstrual cup. Not always less than $100, but a quality pair of shoes. You never realize how much you hate cheap shoes until your feet start to hurt. Trash cans in every room is a good one. It's a small investment for a lot of convenience, and a lot less trash laying around. Instant Pot. It has changed my life. Cooking healthier, grains, beans, veggies, not burning anything and not running when a timer goes off. A decent chef's knife. Condoms. Literally changes/stops life. Toothbrush. Fork. Pants. If you've never tried any of these things before, they'll change your life. Food for someone in need. A duvet cover, $79, or an air purifier, $99, or an electric tea kettle, $15, or a bamboo pillow, $40, or Vietnamese iced coffee, $3. Acid. 1 g of heroin. I promise your life will never be the same. XD. A bidet attachment for your toilet. My puppy was $70 from my county shelter. Flowers for your wife. Bouquet. A $5,000 credit card I found on a sketchy website. Lottery ticket. Bidet attachment. Pinching hand. LSD. Heroin. I can't stress this enough, sunscreen. Size up your kitchen garbage bags. Meth. OP didn't specify the change to your life was positive, right? A 3DS flashcard to play any 3DS game and mod your 3DS. Cyanide. The adoption fee for a kitty at your local shelter. An air fryer. You can just throw frozen French fries in it and they're done in under 10 minutes and come out perfectly golden. I use it almost every day for numerous things. A condom. It may change another's life too, winky face. Condoms. Or, perhaps they prevent major life changes? You can buy a Kindle, which will open unlimited opportunities to learn. I bought it 2 years ago and have read around 100 books, surely a life-changing investment under $100. Rice cooker/pressure cooker. A key finder like tile. Instapot. Magic mushrooms. An anti-fatigue kitchen mat. A toothbrush. Save yourself a lot on dental bills. Plan B contraceptive, going in raw will change your life.